much for coming back to my channel as always. Today I'll be bringing you my 2015 beauty favorites. I decided to choose one product for each area of the face as my favorite for 2015, and it was such a difficult task, you know, to choose one product for as my favorite for the whole year, but nevertheless I was able to do it. So let's just jump straight into my top beauty favorites for 2015. My favorite foundation for 2015 would have to be the Maybelline Matte and Poreless foundation. I'm in the shade 220 Natural Beige. This foundation I used every single day when I was in Hawaii. It's pretty good coverage. It stays on all day, and it doesn't break me out or anything like that. It doesn't, you know, make my skin that much oilier than it already is. I know, with the Infallible, the Lara Infallible, the matte one that they came out with, it broke me out so much. It was just so bad. But this foundation was pretty good, and it's pretty cheap too. You know, Maybelline, you can get it at the drugstore for I think for I don't know, $13. I can't remember how much they are, but this hands down would have to be my favorite foundation for 2015. Next, my favorite concealer for 2015 would have to be the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. I choose to wear the shade Light. It's such a good concealer. The consistency is really good. The coverage is pretty good as well. The color is pretty good. Yeah, not much more to say. It's, you know, really affordable. Again, it's drugstore, and it does the job. Yeah, it does what a concealer should do. My favorite powder for 2015 would have to be the Rimmel powder. I don't have it with me. I don't know where it went. It's the Rimmel Stay Matte powder, the translucent one, and also I couldn't choose, but I've also been loving the, you know, Rimmel Match Perfection Silky Loose face powder as well. This powder I've been using every single day, you know, for the latter half of 2015. So I feel like I could include this into my 2015 favorites. But you know, the other one, the Rimmel Stay Matte powder, the translucent one, it's in that, you know, that case. Anyway, it's in my other video if you guys check out my other video, but that powder was my favorite for 2015. I wore that every single day to set my under eye, and even just to touch up and absorb oils throughout the day and stuff like that. That was a really, really good powder as well. Okay. My favorite bronzer and contour powder. I want to start with contour powder. My favorite contour powder would have to be the Laguna from NARS. As you can see, I've used the hell out of this palette, but my favorite contour powder would definitely have to be the Laguna. Oh my god, I've hit pan, and this comes in the duo one. I'm gonna have to get the full size of this one soon, but this is such a pretty shade for contouring. You know, it gives nice depth, and it's a matte powder as well. I've bought other matte powders, as you guys will know from my haul. If you haven't seen my haul, please go check it out. But I've bought the Bahama Mama and the Chocolate Soleil, so I'm excited to use those two products this year. But definitely for 2015, the Laguna from NARS was my favorite contour powder to use. Along with contouring, my favorite bronzer would have to be the Models Prefer Mineral Powder Soft Touch in Radiant Bronze. As you can see, I've used the hell out of this powder, out of this bronzer as well. It's such a pretty shade. It just goes onto the skin really nicely. It's so nice and soft, and it just gives your skin just that glow. And it's, you know, again, drugstore. It's really affordable. I think this was only $16. But look, I've used this. I've actually literally used it all year, and I haven't hit pan. So, you know what I mean? It just goes a long way. I can probably use this for the whole of this year as well. For blush, definitely I would have to go with the LA Colors Mineral Blushes. I switched up between Chai, which was just this peachy orangey shade. I switched up between that, and for a kind of day to night look, I went with this one, which is in the shade Autumn, which is a more a pinky rosy shade. So this one's more day wear. I wore this throughout the day, and this one, to switch up from day to night, I used Autumn at night. But these two shades, definitely my favorite blush shades for 2015. Favorite highlighters, I didn't really explore many highlighters last year, but of course my favorite highlighter for 2015 would have to be the Mary Luminizer by The Balm. This is just a pretty shade. I feel like everyone talks about it. You guys are probably sick of me talking about it, you know, but this really is just a pretty shade. Just for everyday wear. I don't even highlight every day, but when I did highlight, I used the Mary Luminizer, and it's just, yeah, again, such a pretty shade. But yeah, like I said, I didn't really explore many highlighters, so this was my go-to one to be my favorite for 2015. Okay, for my brows, the only product that I used all year round was the NYX Eyebrow Cake Powder. And it's just this little, comes in this little thingy here, and as you can see, I've completely hit pan. I had to like scrape the sides of that pan. Oh my god, the gel looks so gross as well. But anyway, but this was my go-to eyebrow product alongside the L'Oreal Paris Brow Artist Plumper. I use this one to set my brows literally every single day. But yeah, but definitely this NYX Eyebrow Cake Powder was my favorite eyebrow product. I'm trying to say eyebrow product and eyebrow powder, so I'm going to say prouder for 2015. Okay, for mascaras, my favorite mascara of all time throughout 2015 would have to be the Maybelline Falsies. This is just such a good mascara. It's like my go-to mascara if I'm running late, if I'm lazy, just like, you know, 1, 2, 3, bam, your eyelashes like stay up like straight away, and they stay up all day. The thing with the Falsies, I felt like it smudged quite a bit. I'm still trying to figure out how to stop that. Like some people say, oh, like put powder when you, like before you're doing mascara, put powder or something like that. But yeah, anyway, the Falsies would have to be my favorite mascara for 2015, alongside the L'Oreal Paris Telescopic. This one, you guys will know I use this for my under eyes. It just fits really, really, really nicely for my under eye area. So yeah, these two were my favorite mascaras for 2015. And finally, for lip colors, I feel like it's impossible for a girl to choose, you know, a favorite lip color for the whole year, but I kind of broke it down to my everyday color and maybe like a going out color that I used all the time. So my favorite everyday shade for 2015 would have to be the Maybelline Color Sensational in the shade Pink Me Up 045. Again, it's just a pretty everyday pink shade. You guys have seen me this. I think I wear this. No, I don't. You guys have seen me talk about this in my haul video. And alongside that one, I had to choose one that, you know, like kind of like a going out shade. And I feel like I wore this quite a lot of times in my like selfies and like Snapchats and whatever. But this is the Australis Bella Lips colour in Buddha Pash. So actually, I'll swipe these ones for you. This one's like a winey colour, like a dark wine colour, and this one is like a, you know, pink everyday colour. But that's the two colours there. Ignore that one, I swatched that yesterday, but that's the Buddha Pash and that's the Pink Me Up there. Yeah, so these two colours would definitely be my favourite for 2015. And I think that's about it. I think I've covered all parts of my face. Yeah, I just really wanted to cover the main parts of my favorite foundation, my favorite concealer, whatever. I hope you guys liked my video. Please give this video a thumbs up if you did like it. And comment down below what your favorite products are. I just love, you know, suggestions. I love discussing things about makeup. So please leave comments down below. I would love to read them about what your favorite 2015 beauty products are. Again, please follow me on my social media links. I'm on Instagram and on Snapchat. All About Annie with 2 E's. Please remember that, with 2 E's, because someone already had All About Annie with 1 E. Can you believe that? Anyway, I hope you guys have a good day. I'll see you guys in my next video very, very soon. And thank you so much for watching as always. Thank you for watching until the end of the video. Alright, I'll catch you guys later. Bye!